Something you guys don't know about me is I used to make my family and friends do blind taste tests. Like we did butter, we did hot dogs, we did a bunch of random stuff. And then for some reason I stopped. I feel like I might've been wrong about apples. So I bought every Honeycrisp adjacent apple that my grocery store had, which was 8 apples. They didn't have, I think, opal, people mentioned a lot. They didn't have opal. They didn't have, I think, sugar bee, they didn't have, but they had a variety. So I'm gonna cut them up and then I'm gonna blind taste test them. I made sure to get ones with stickers because I think, can I find, oh, I found the sticker. I think I'm gonna put the sticker on the bottom of the plate because I don't wanna know which one I'm trying. I wish it would come off. Okay. I tried to get ones that were like relatively the same size and ones that didn't have a really distinct coloring so that I wouldn't be able to guess because I want this to be fair. Oh, I can already tell from cutting them that the texture is different. Okay, I cut them all up. They're sticking on the bottom and I moved them around just to be fair. I'm gonna start here. I got a pen so I can write notes. I'm a little Millie. I'm gonna write notes just on the plate. I wanna tell you this is not number 1, I can already tell you. The problem with fruit is if you get fruit that's not like peak condition, it can really mess things up. This next one looks crispy. This one is delicious. This one is crispy and sweet. The texture is so good on this one. This one is good. This is like the perfect texture for me.
Because this one was soft, but then this one was like hard and had like a flavor.
Well, so far that's number 1 because that one was yucky. Texture is good. It's not as flavorful as this one, but this one tastes more apple flavor to me, or appley.
It is really sweet.
It is sweet. I still think I like this one the best so far. A little denser. This tastes less like a traditional apple, like apple juice flavor, and a little more tropically. I haven't had a tart apple yet, which is, I don't love tart apples. Good texture. I almost taste a little more like citrus. I mean, honestly, I don't think I could pick any of these separately out of, they're indistinguishable sort of from each other. This one is very mild to the point of almost being bland compared to the other ones. This one is fine. I like the texture of that one. I feel like it's really light. This one is very firm and much more tart. I don't love, but if you like a tart apple, I think my dream apple is like sweet. It's very windy here. Sweet and light and very crispy, like not a super dense texture. This is the last one. This also really looks like the texture I like. A little more tart, very appley. I think this one is a no for me. Number 1 is for sure a no for me. I'm gonna say this one is a no. I feel like this one is my favorite so far. I do really like this one. I like the texture. It's crispy, but it's light. It's not super hard. It's sweet. It has like a little tiny tart, but not crazy. This one's my number 1 so far. Let's do head to head with this guy. I think that one's a little too tart. I don't know why I keep eating a whole piece. I'm gonna like give myself a stomachache. Oh, this one is winning. Let's see. That one, head to head with. And these two are neck and neck. I'm having a hard time deciding between the 2 of those. Try this guy again. That one's good, but not better than these 2. This one I said was harder, tropically and sweet. This one is very good, but it has a less traditional apple flavor. It's like tropically. That's the only way I can describe it. This is hard. Oh man. Now I'm having a hard time telling them apart. I'm gonna call this one 1, 2, 3. This is what I'm down to. This one's got like a hint of tart. Very sweet. This one, very sweet, but also a little tart. I feel like this one is my favorite. I feel like this one is my number 1. I have to go between these 2. I like this one better than this one. Okay, let me double check that these 2 are both very good. This one just tastes less like a stereotypical apple. Like this one is like, this is an apple. The skin is thin, which I like, light, crispy. I think this one is my favorite. I really like this one too. It just is a little more out there. My least favorite one was a Gala. Sorry, Gala fans. This one that I said was mild and bland with a good texture. This was an Evercrisp. I don't know what that is. This one I don't remember what this one was. This one's just tart. This is a Pink Lady. This one is extremely appley, but it's a little tart. This one is a Honeycrisp. So Honeycrisp is not in my top 3. Oh my God, Joelle. This one I said tasted citrusy. This one is a Fiji. Remember what is left then. Third favorite is Cosmic Crisp. This one is the one I said is more tart. My next favorite is Wild Twist, which I think that makes sense because I think this one's supposed to be citrusy. Number 1, this is an Envy apple. I didn't even buy these. It's a great apple. Well, I was wrong. It depends what you like, I guess. I feel like a lot of them were great apples, good. Head to head, it's hard. Envy one?